seen again.
What's up, guys? Steve here from Warriorplantedtanks, and it's a wonderful day. So I'm gonna try to shoot this grow room video again. When I shot the other one earlier this week, it turned out to be a good video, but I was pretty distraught for various reasons, and I didn't realize I had the camera in the wrong direction. So I got a good camera now, and we're gonna go ahead and try to roll through this video, and I'm gonna cover a few things I got, some stuff that's up for grabs, and kind of just talk about one of my setups that I have here. Like I said, as soon as it cools off and stop raining, I'm gonna get out there in the backyard and show y'all what I got out there too. But for now, kids watching a movie, I got a little extra few minutes on my hands, so I figured I'd do this video. And you know, I'm gonna try to go over a couple lights again as well. So let's get started. Okay, like I said, I was pretty stoked, and as you can see, if you look at the other video and this one, this tub right here is a lot thinner than it was because I sold a bunch of stuff, but nonetheless I still have what I usually have in here. Okay, I want to start with something that I've seen before. That's your Microsorium pteropus trident right there. Real nice size. It's huge, looking real good. One of my favorite plants, and I really like it. I was really stoked about these huge Anubias plants. I mean, look at the size on that. That's easily a 12-inch plant, easily. And this is actually Afzeli, which is a rare Anubias. Not necessarily rare, but just uncommon. Most of the time it's sold as Congensis, which is what I have right here, with the real nice lanceolate leaves. Just beautiful. And I actually got these guys tied up in a bundle. But there's some of your Barterai in there, some more Afzeli. And if you guys have never seen an Anubias inflorescence, or the flower, this is what it looks like. Okay, and what I'm doing is, with these, they were grown immersed, which means partially in water, mostly out of water. And what I'm doing with these guys is I'm actually trying to transform them a little bit for the customers, so when they do what they do, they don't get discouraged. And I'll show you a better example of that with one of these Amazon swords. Okay, this is a Reuben sword. It's one of the same swords I showed you in the video, but I want to show you the difference between the immersed leaf growth, which is out of water, and the immersed leaf growth, which is in water. So all these green guys, especially these guys that are turning brown and yellow, this is what it would do in your aquarium when you purchase it. And the true Reuben in the Reuben is this beauty right here. So you got the same plant showing two different leaf growth forms with two different dynamic types of color. Absolutely stunning. Okay, and like I said, I got a bunch of different types of Anubias. A little Barterai right here, real nice, good size. And I was really stoked about the Pinto. This is Anubias Pinto, Nana Petite, and I've mounted it, as you can see, to a small piece of lava rock. Excuse me. That's just for the ease of the customer, and you know, something that expensive, I want to go ahead and mount it. Okay. I was talking about using the Thrive, which I like to call liquid crack. And as you can see, this Bacopa is just getting bigger and bigger by the day, coming out of the water. So is this. And I didn't touch on this one in the last shooting, but I got some Alternantha in here, and it is just phenomenal. Look at that. It's growing out of the water. It's doing great. I moved over here and I got the Green Temple Hygro. It's a Hygrophilia corumbosa siamensis, and I had it in bunches. I got a few free floating here because I hooked a customer up with a couple snips of it just for good measure, something cool, something different, and I just like to take care of my people. But this is what it looks like from a good top view. Just a beautiful plant with the undershading on there when you got the color on the vein, the red tinge to it. All in all, just a great plant. This one here is your cardinal plant, okay? It's a Lobelia cardinalis. And this is another wonderful plant, and it's transforming too. I might actually keep one of those and put it in a setup. Still got your Myriophyllum furcatum right here. You got your regular green Myrio, some green Kabamba, which is lovely. Then I got a lot of the purple Kabamba over here too. Okay, I was really stoked for this to turn out as good as it did. This is your pennywort, your hydrocotyle, and it's just doing great. It's a 3x5 portion, and what you do is you take some wire, you take some cocoa fiber that you can, the same cocoa fiber they use for flower pots. You put your plants in there through the wire. You clamp the whole thing down, and you get a nice mat, and then it'll go crazy. I have Java Fern the same way, if you can see that there. And by the time this stuff gets through growing, you're not going to be able to see it. And this is Dubiana, I believe. I don't remember which one it is, but actually this is starting to look kind of like Christmas, or maybe even Flame. I don't think this is your regular Dubiana variety. I don't remember. But moving on, I want to touch on some of the crypts again. These are your bronze. I got a few went bronze and a few went red, all intermingled in there. I pulled some of the Cryptocorim. Here it is. This guy right here. That's Balancea right there. And the leaf growth is real crinkly and nice. And it's a pretty good plant. Here we go again with the Pogastemma and Hail Fairy. Some of these are spoken for, like I said, but I have enough. And I'm going to be getting some more soon. Really nice ground covers. Dalnoi. Dalnoi means little star in Thai. If you look at my nasty tank video, you'll see some Dalnoi growing in there. And that one's actually from tissue culture. These guys are rooted plant. Okay. But I got quite a few different kinds of Anubias in here. There's some Sprite in here. There's some Trident. Some more Zealy right here. And I mean, this is thin. Like in the first video, I'm kind of ticked off because I had just got a shipment in and it was loaded, and here it is Wednesday. I think I did that last video on Monday, and I hardly got anything in here, you know. So I kind of feel kind of bad because it's like not even worth doing a video for. But nonetheless, you know, here goes some of the leopard valve, you know, that's in here, and it looks real good. And I'm really stoked about this sawtooth hygro. It's doing its thing. It's growing. That Nilcog, hey, if y'all ain't using it, that stuff is the truth. I got some Eliocaris monovensis in here, your giant hairgrass. I got some in the house that I got on my birthday from the wife, and I fell in love with it again, so I started sourcing it again. And if nobody buys this one, I'm going to throw it in there with the other one and give that 55 no budget, low budget another look. You know, the minor prints is still hidden in here. And here it is, and it's starting to transform too. And this is what I'm talking about. This leaf right here, that's an immersed leaf. Here's the first transformed leaf. And I ain't been transforming these potted plants especially. I've only been transforming them for, I don't know, since Saturday. And, you know, just due to my water, the lights, and the way I got this thing set up with the nutrients that I'm providing in here, everything's transforming a lot faster than it usually does. And then too, we've had some outrageously high temperatures, so that might have something to do with it as well. But all in all, you know, I just wanted to show you guys one of my little setups. And there go the little fishies here, my snail patrol. They in here begging and stuff, because I think I'm going to feed them, so I'm probably going to throw them some goldfish flake in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and check on these lights. I'll touch on them one more time. Like I said in the last video, my boy Dalton Carter over here at G-Hack, you know, he hit me up on a video and he was like, Steve, do a video about lights. So I was like, I can do that. I can do that, no problem. Like I said, these are Lux Commander shop lights that have been retrofitted with Philips T5 double grow bulbs from Home Depot. Dirt cheap. Okay. The cool thing about these is Saturday I had some people coming over here to buy plants. And we had a deluge. Like, it was like a torrential rainstorm. I lost power for 5 hours. These bad boys self-charge, and they stayed on the whole time with no power. Totally cool. And you know, it worked out good. You know, I hit on the fact that people were talking about cheap and effective lights. And once again, I'm going to plug this light again so y'all can get on eBay and look it up for yourself. So Aquaneat, this one is a 48, 25 bucks, eBay. I got it off right now because last time it blinded me and the camera. But it's your LED, you got your hot white and your midnight blue. This one right here is running at 10,000K. Another cheap and effective light that I use is the Viva Grow RGB. It's basically a Finex knockoff, and I actually think it's better than a Finex. It's got the same settings, the thunderstorm mode, you can change it to whatever color you want, and it's got a 7,000K blend. A real nice light. You guys have seen some of my extremely low-tech lights that I'm running. The T8s upstairs and another on another tank too. Just regular T8 bulbs. I source them from Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever you can get them, and they actually work out real well. You know, I'm really stoked about some of these swords right here that I got, and they're growing in good, and they're actually starting to transform real nice. These guys root in and transform. They're gonna cost more, so as of now, the sooner you pick them up, the cheaper it'll be. Nonetheless, I just wanted to give it a good stab at reshooting this video, just to kind of give an overview. You know, I'm going to go over some of these different Anubias varieties that you guys may or may not see. Okay, this is your Fraseri. Again, same thing. I have some Fraseri large. I have Fraseri. I have Afzeli. I have your Congensis, and I have Barteri. Big. Small, I have Barteri, Nana, Cophifolia, Fraseri. I'm going to show you an example of each. Okay, here's your Barteri round leaf, and this is what most people normally see or think of when they get to see Anubias. This is probably one of the first types of Anubias that I've grown. I'm actually starting to get this bad boy to flower in here. So that's just letting me know that I'm not nuking this one too hard with excess nutrients. Okay, this one's your Cophifolia. I really like the Cophifolia. It's not your most common cultivar of Anubias, but it is still nonetheless a great one. It's got a really good deep vein leaf structure, and all in all, it's just a beautiful plant. This is what I really wanted to show you as a quintessential example of caufifolia. If you look at the undershadowing on the bottom of the leaf and then the dark green contrast on the top of the leaf, that's caufifolia true to form. It's a beautiful plant. It'll give your tank a different look, and I'm absolutely crazy about it. So let's see what we got here. This is another of your Fraserii. And look at that new growth. That's the Nilcog, baby. That Thrive, it works. I'm trying to tell you, it works. So we're going to move back here. There's another one of your Lobelia. This is another round leaf Barterii. This is your Nana, okay? So the cool thing about plants, this is your regular Barterii Nana, okay? And then here, thanks to the ingenuity of some serious green thumbs, you have the same thing. This is Nana Petite, and it's Pinto, which basically is just a variegated form of the Nana, and it's going to stay small, okay? Some more Fraserii. I ended up getting a buttload of Fraserii with this shipment, and then I can't finish this video without showing you guys a true testimonial. Here's another Apognageton that I'm just free floating. I don't know who dug it up, but it's looking beautiful. This is your Brazilian pennywort, and the sad part about it is people spend zillions of dollars a year buying Roundup weed killer to kill this stuff, and I don't think Brazilian pennywort is naturalized in most places in the country, but I know for a fact in Texas and maybe Florida, Alabama, places like that, it has become naturalized. But this is the same stuff that grows on your lawn or in ditches, etc., like that there. And you know, it's a weed, but it's actually a beautiful plant. Yeah, it's a bit invasive, but ain't none of this stuff getting outside. It's going in a tank somewhere. So, you know, I figured I would share that with you. The crypts are looking great. I'm gonna pull a few of these clumps here just to show you guys. So I got Lucens, I got Parva, just real nice, beautiful, beautiful plants. And like I said, you know, coming out here to this particular table, it's kind of depressing because it's getting empty. You know, I mean, it's bittersweet, it's good and bad. So I'm gonna have to fill it back up again. But nonetheless, I figured I'd give this one another legitimate shot. Yeah, the commentary on the other one is a million times better, but that's what emotions do for you, you know. But at the same time, emotions kept me from capturing it in the proper way so you guys could actually watch it and enjoy it. With that being said, I'm going to keep this one short. I'm going to go ahead and knock it down. And before I do anything else, I'm going to feed these babies for y'all so y'all can watch that. That's all they want. They supposed to be on snail patrol, but they sitting up here begging for food. I guess if I had it like that, I'd do it too. So, I'll let the rest of them figure it out. But there's some food in here and do their thing. And with that being said, I do appreciate everything that you guys have been doing. I appreciate all the support. T-shirt fundraiser is still a go. You can contact me at warriorplantedtanks@gmail.com. Let me know what you want. Let me know what you need. I'll invoice you. I do have PayPal, and I ship USPS certified, insured. Let me know what you need. Steve from Warrior Planted Tanks. Y'all have a great rest of the week and a good weekend. And I'll see you guys later. I'm out.
Damn, son.